It is reclaimed easily. Vieira. And it's Otto. He's found a way through. Delivers with wit. It's a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Fernandez. Zubimendi. Alexander-Arnold could try cutting inside here. Thuram attempts a clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Julie. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Julie, he is through here. Julie delivers.
Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Rafinha.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, to not...
And the shots! And it's in!
And they're at it again, in double quick time! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Bullet! Decent hit from there. Zubimendi. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Julie! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for options for movement. Van Dijk gets a foot in here. And it's Zubimendi. And here's Haaland. Ronaldinho. Bale in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Hangs in a cross. It's a goal kick. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. 15 minutes till half-time. Shifted it to the flank. Lahm. Bale. And it's Lahm. And claimed it back swiftly. And that has left him in a heap. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Otto. Otto drives forward on the overlap. No, a shot at goal! Relentless! Just relentless! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's a quick one. Van Dijk. And it's Subimendi. It's run loose here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lahm, can he get it through? Bale is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Inter Milan have reclaimed it. Now Mbappe. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 3
Galatasaray are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And it's Gullit. Julie pings in across. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rafinha. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira. Gullit. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, look at... Shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Galatasaray pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the game has already resumed here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Odo. Julie. And that should get the job done.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Bale! And he hits the net! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
It's become a case of men against boys. Rafinha. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Haaland. Odo. Julie. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ball comes, terrific header. No joy, but a decent try.
Galatasaray really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Played out towards the right wing. Great run on the overlap here. And here's Haaland. Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played into space. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Not the most accurate pass. Looking to play him in. Julie. He's dealt with that really well. Quality ball. Julie showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Big chance! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Lahm. No way through. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi. Some resolute defending there. He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Julie.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Lahm. Oh, good read. Looking for the run. Pull it. Odo. Oh, they could break here. Cute ball now. How can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception. Messi. Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, that's been cut out. Well played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that looks a good ball through. And the finish! No, that's just wide.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Lahm. And it's Ronaldinho. Thuram. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And this is... goes for a shot! Really well-taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Messi. Caicedo. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Bale. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So can they do it again? Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. They're urging him to... Can he finish? Sticks it away!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Searching pass he's played there. And oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
This looks promising. Odo. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite